Alright, welcome back, chat. This is going to be Hotline Miami done by Jackal. Jackal, take it away.
Thank you. Hello everyone, I'm Jackal, and right now we're going to some Hotline Miami stuff right now. So the category we're going to play is the most competitive and most popular category, NG Plus all levels. NG Plus means naturally I'm playing from a save file where I already beaten the game, so I have access to all of the weapons, all of the masks. And all levels means, essentially it means pure gameplay, since I want to complete the game through a singular segment without any menuing that will essentially allow me to save time. Because it would kinda make it quite arbitrary, I believe. So timer starts as soon as I hit the new game at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So there will be like a lot of stuff going on in this game, and I'm afraid I won't be actually explain like on the perfect fly of everything what's going up there, but I try to give my best. So in this game we have 26 masks that give various perks, but with the duration of the run we're using to use a single one, the Brandon. Walks at 30% faster than the other masks. It takes a lot of time to master his movement. But by what I mean master his movement, I mean not to bump on every single corner you can get. So this was the first level of the game. That was just a soft introduction to melee weapons. There will be not going to happen much either on the next level, since it will be a soft introduction to firearms.
Yeah, this game was on a really big sale recently, and I debated on grabbing it because I knew that you were going to be running it in the marathon.
Yeah, Hotline is actually dirty cheap even without a sale. I think it's at like $9 on Steam, and there are like constantly sales at 75 to 80%.
Right. So are you playing as a hitman of sorts?
Excuse me, get a stroke for a minute. Can you repeat this?
I asked if you're playing as a hitman.
Yeah, it's actually kind of gimmick of Hotline. Pretty everyone even heard about this game, knows that already. So we are playing this dude who is massive an animal and slaughters Russian mafia. There's actually more in-depth into the story, but I don't think we really have time to like elaborate that.
Sure, yeah, this is a really short run.
So there are 20 levels in the game, each divided to 5 parts with 4 levels each, and on the end of every single all of them we face a boss. Sort of.
Well, I have a quick donation.
Yes.
coming from Foxy Jira for $20. It says, let's make that 2K push. Thank you so much, Foxy, for the donation, and thank you so much for the run earlier.
Thanks. So yeah, that manager skill was a boss. This game has pretty underwhelming bosses in general. At least they kind of deprive us of any RNG in them. Yeah, this game has already a lot of RNG in it. The enemy reaction times, the weapons enemies spawn with, the self-called random spawns. Like everything you can think ever of is random. So in this level we have a new enemy type, the dogs, which depending on the situation they are less or more dangerous than normal enemies. And right now I would like to give a quick headphone warning to down your volume, like right now. Yeah, because of this.
Well, we have a master volume on this side, so don't worry about it. You don't need to worry about it doing anything weird.
Yeah, of course. So essentially, after every level, I'm respawned in like before the end shop, and technically I'm required to enter the shop and talk to the dude within it, and then I pick up some item. But it doesn't activate any trigger required to me to proceed further, so I can just skip it right away and go to the cart immediately. Yeah, so this Uzi I have right now is one of the weapons that can actually get exclusively from random spawns. And yeah, they can vary from useful guns like Uzi, Scorpion, or AP5 through the situational good melee weapons like Stretchhammer or Machete, and ending on like useless junk like Buchans, darts and glass bottles, purely troll items, I guess. So we have a cool feature in this level, and allow me to demonstrate. Yeah, so these waters cannot target me while I'm hugging this wall. The previous strat back then when the water abusing wasn't, I think was just doing a peekaboo with shotgun. That could go with different results, sort of. So in the upcoming level we have a new enemy type. These people, I can only kill them with firearms. And sometimes they do this obnoxious death animation that allows them to take a few more shots before they actually die. And it only happens when they die during any other state died charging directly at me. Yeah, the amount of bullets required for enemies to actually react is also random. Sometimes I can just shot an entire I can just deplete an entire M16 magazine and they just don't react at all. So now we have a boss fight. First thing I want to do beforehand is to press space in the elevator, and now I have to fight this dude. And I want to manipulate his movement to make him throw the cleaver into the door. where that actually backfired. But I have a workaround for that. So I want to get him stuck in this desk, like that, and then do this thing. Nice. So developers essentially saw that one coming, that if you initialize an execution, you're likely to get stuck in the wall. So what they just do to prevent this, they made it whenever your hitbox touches the wall, it sends you back into the coordinates you press the space from. But since I don't need to press space to execute the cleaver dude, I can just stand on top of him. And since I press the space into the elevator, I can just get warped right away, which saved me like 7 or 8 seconds. So we're now in the part 3 that is objectively the best part in the game. It has very technical levels with mostly reasonable amount of RNG. Yeah, it's not good. So in the upcoming floor, I don't have to kill everyone. There are 14 enemies and I need to dispatch only 11 of them. And then the laser will appear and the police will come in and I have to escape from them. Yeah, like that. So now we're about to enter the best level in this game from competitive runner point of view. Hot and Heavy is incredibly speeds, has incredibly high sailing. It barely ever punishes you for being fast on like most of the levels. And it's actually a true pain of existence of casual players. So this is a floor that many people have trouble with, mostly because they use bad strats right there. And yeah, I just used the correct strat like there. So now I want to take an intentional death, and I will later on explain why have I done this. Yeah, sometimes.
Well, we don't have any new.
Yes, go on.
I was just going to say we don't have any new donations. Just kind of want to quickly remind people why we're here and what we're doing. I'm just tweeting one of the last tweets of the marathon. So if you see that link in chat, go ahead, click that. If you have Twitter, put it on Facebook, put it on your socials. Let's end this marathon strong. Get people in here donating for Save and Kill the Animals. Let's get that hype going.
Thanks. So I want to avoid this dude because I will trigger I will just talk to him and we'll just lose time. Yeah, I don't like this level really. The upcoming floor is like very hard. Much harder than it may look like. Yeah, so good. There we go. Fortunately, this floor is quite simple, quite consistent. Oh yeah. And now we have a boss fight, of course. So this man will just throw two Molotovs, and I just have to avoid them. Very gruesome scene coming, sorry I can't show this to the chat, sorry.
I can only imagine like how vibe the music is right now.
Yeah, that's something you can feel when you like played Hotline only casually or just saw it on streams, rather than just hardcore playing it. Because for someone who actually listened to this thing for like very long time, you just get kind of boring. You get literally sick of it. One moment or another. So all I have to do in this level is just to escape hospital. I can't kill anyone. My movement is sort of distorted, and if I will move for like too long, I'll just get a brain freeze. So I want them to get them in the specific places and make sure these people won't see me when actually pretty smooth. So yeah, coming up, we have like the worst level in the game, the infamous assault. So this is the only level when you actually face caps. They work slightly different than the standard masters. They tend to react a lot quicker. They can't be knocked down up against the wall. Oh yeah. Alright, I made it.
Nice.
Thanks. So I can just like harmlessly pass through these fat people because they work like dogs. So if you, they don't update their AI state when they see you and where they're actually on their way to investigate gunshots. So what do I now is to punch this man through the wall. It's because his hitbox wasn't programmed to be blocked by the wall. Normally I would have to pick up these keys right there and then just go the way around of this floor like 2 or 3 times. So now we have like last actual current protagonist level. We have actually one more level, which is boss fight, with this kind of gimmicky.
Already coming up on the last level, you said?
It's not actually last level in the game. It's the last level of the protagonist we are currently playing with.
Got you.
I can't actually spare this man. I have to kill him because it's the only way to activate the level ending trigger. So we have a boss fight right now. I'm not allowed to miss. Oh yeah, I'm not allowed to miss any of these shots to dispatch these people. So this fight has 3 stages. First, I have to kill these panthers, and then I have to throw a trap at her, and then she will drop 3 throwing knives, and I have to throw with 2 of them in this man. And that's the level, So if we have any marathon related announcements, I think it's the time to do this because the upcoming cutscene is going to be like pretty long.
Sure. So we don't have any new donations, but we are trying to raise money to remove trash from the ocean chat. Every dollar you donate removes 1 pound of trash from the ocean. Ocean Conservancy is going to be making sure that every single dollar is used in order to do that. And if this is a cause that you believe in, if this is a marathon that you believe in, be sure to follow the channel, follow us on socials, follow or join our Discord, especially if you want to help out in future marathons. We are actively looking for volunteers, hosts, directors, you name it, anyone that wants to come by and help out. We're only looking to grow this marathon to the point that we can make sure that our planet is a planet that we can be proud to live on, speedrunning to save the planet.
Thanks. So as I said, we are playing with a completely different heart right now. Yeah, it's the same dude we were fighting at one point. So he plays a lot differently than our first protagonist. He cannot pick up any enemy weapons, but he has a meat cleaver. He has 3 throwing knives of perfect accuracy, and he moves at 15% faster, which is like half of the bonus movement the Brendan has. Oh yeah, it's a very tense level. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I rolled a, so it means so it looks like I rolled a very bad seed. That just makes all of them like react with a very short span of time. This is actually based on the frame rule, which essentially means everyone can react at like reaction times can vary from 1 frame to infinite seconds. And since they are determined by seed, if that happens actually, if someone releases a kill me like that, they are just very likely to do this over and over again, as long as I restart the seed. So this level and the upcoming level is just for like story purposes. They don't really serve any actual gameplay value. So I just like baited this man into the wall and hit him in a very specific moment. So the time is coming pretty soon, at like 20 seconds or so. You cannot literally die in this level. All you have to do is to talk to these 2 dudes, and the clock stops as soon as biker collides with hitbox of his motorbike. Their time.
Good game.
Thanks.
I hope you had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I hope you all had fun because I didn't.
Oh no.
Yeah, from casual point of view, Hotline is like a must play, I think. But when it comes to like competitively running this game, then you pretty quickly start forgetting about this old charm it has, the great soundtrack, all of this high impact violence, because you just like saw this already, and then you start focusing on disturbing things, the JACK programming this game is filled with. Oh, actually. So let me look at chat right now.
Alright, well, we are going to get going here in just a second because we do have our next run ready to go.
Yeah.
We want to stay on schedule.
So yeah, thanks everyone for watching this thing. Thank you, Mr. C-Knight, for hosting my run and giving me a shot to be there. I'm really sorry about my commentary, but I had a kind of stroke there.
You're all good. We got there. Alright, we're going to do about 10 seconds of silence, and then we are transitioning back to intermission.